I know how you eights work. You guys move fast. You can be impulsive because of the fast nature. My goal is to only ever motivate you to do what we're supposed to be doing. And I want that back from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to manipulate no situations into my favor, except for the whole, I need you to go. I like to go to the gym with you. Maybe sometimes I've done that, but it's not like I'm manipulating you into doing some bullshit. I'm just trying to push you into doing something that we need to be doing anyway.
Yeah.
And I use my 111 and my 3 energy to do this because it's my gifts. So of course I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them to my best ability every time.
And I have the 3 energy because I do it. I can sense the manipulation in me too. So.
I don't see it much in you. Maybe you just can't do it to me. Maybe because it's hard to manipulate, or it's not even that. It's just hard. I see things, right? Because this is my numbers. I see this shit. Like I told you, Paul sold $100,000+ in gutters for 3 years straight. Beast, bad motherfucker, hell of a salesman. He can't sell me a tinker's damn. He can't sell me nothing. And maybe it's just because I know him. But a lot of people can't sell me that. You can only sell me what I already want. So are you selling me anything? I mean, no. Kinda. You're getting me over the hump, but as far as selling me anything, it's gonna be tough.
Well, yeah, because that triple, you got all that oneness, so.
Because the oneness means I probably already did my research. So it's like, nigga, you ain't gonna tell me nothing that I'll most likely don't already know. It's not because I'm smarter than you. Not that at all. It's just because if I come to get something from you, or if I come to do business with you, I already know what it should be.
Well, yeah, a lot of people sales tactics is just that, like crazy gimmicks and stuff. You don't want to hear none of that. You want to hear the facts. So
right.
They ain't selling you any good facts. You ain't buying it.
Right. A lot of people gonna sell me their opinions, and I'm gonna hear that, and I'm gonna see the facts that I read, and I'm gonna call bullshit, and then I'm never gonna want to buy shit from you because I realize that you're fucking trying to bullshit me. Yeah. So once you try to bullshit me, it's over, forever. You're never gonna sell me nothing ever because I see your character. I see what you're doing here. No. It's not happening. Because I'm not a boo-boo the fool. You're not about to fool me into nothing. Just, why would I let that happen? We all gotta play it smart out here. I'm not trying to sell nobody shit. I'm gonna present you with some facts, even maybe some examples of those facts, and you make your decision from there. I'm just giving you food for thought. I'm giving you little nuggets for later. Think about those. Chew on that later. Type shit. And for you, you do communicate well. You do have a good 3 energy. You communicate. We talk. It's just that your 8 life path, boy, your 8
strong.
And I see that now because I keep asking you, why do you keep fucking gravitating towards 8? Okay, it's your life path is 8, so that is the main source. That's the.
And my birthday is so I'm gonna
right.
I get doubled.
Doubled it. So you doubled that 8 energy. So it's really hard. It's heavy in you, and I get it. And you can make this shit pop so hard, nigga, with your abundance abilities and stuff like that. You just gotta be careful with the karmic stuff. You gotta be careful with to make sure you stay humble. Because as long as you stay humble and do the right things, you're gonna blow up every time. So, and plus, I just would hope that you would use a little bit of your 3 and your 6 energy for the balance. Because just like with this show, the show's about teaching your numbers, but it's also about balancing your numbers because we got the, you got the 3, the 8, and the 6, and the 8 life path. For me, as a 111, it's a little bit easier for me to navigate on the daily because I don't have any energies that work against each other in any way. Or together. Like, it's 1, 1, 1, 3. Every time. So, I have a strong foundation to stand on, but I definitely need those people to challenge me to get me off my block. Sometimes. And that's okay. Because we need each other. I wouldn't seek, I wouldn't say necessarily guidance, but I wouldn't seek your opinion if I didn't want somebody to bounce my thoughts off of. I'm not egotistical. I know I'm not like I said, nobody's numbers are better. Just because I happen to have a strong solid foundation of the 111, so I'm not. Every day's pretty. I'm pretty. I got the same energy for the most part every day. That doesn't mean that I think I'm above anybody. I know that's not the case because you guys have other numbers you get to lean on sometimes that I don't.
Yeah.
So that's why I lean on people and some other people, and that's why we build groups together. We build teams together because everybody's got strengths that they can bring to the table to help you win, to help us win. That's an us thing. It's always a us, we thing.
Yeah, because stronger together. Duh. We all just knew that. Definitely stronger together. Because isn't that what they said? Strength in the numbers?
Right. Strengths in the numbers.
So
it just all goes back to the same thing, bro. The numbers are the core. Just follow the blueprint, nigga. We got it. We got the codes. We got the spells. We got the numbers. We can't mess with this. Okay. So now, our job is just to explain the numbers. Explain the pitfalls, the greatness of it, and just balance it. You know what I'm saying? We're just balancing all this together. And once we've all balanced our numbers together, you'll be able to go out and walk in your purpose. Your purpose is always going to be the betterment of this world. Period. This is where we live. So your purpose is always going to be some way, shape, or form to better this place, to better this experience with your energy.
Absolutely.
It's just like that, simple and plain. And there's deeper. Sorry, go ahead.
I think.
You're not recording no more?
Should be.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's the toughest thing, right? Is our egos. Everybody's. But like you said previously, another day. That's why we. Our alter ego. That's what we need to be.
Right. The alter ego, exactly. I wondered about that word too, but it just made sense when you add that A, things change, right? Mm-hmm. You add that other energy, you can enhance yourself, right? You go from the ego that you've built from just your surroundings and your environment and your things that happen in your experience to your true self. That A represents your true self.
Yeah, because your experience taught you this is who you are, but we all know with the numbers and everything else that's not who you are.
No. Nope.
You are not who you lived up to be. You're just who your environment and your experience have told you, but that's the lie.
Yep. That's the lie. That's what we have to look past that. Because they always told you ego's going to lead you down the wrong path all the time.
It's a 9. So it's basically it's a powerful thing.
Right. People's egos are why they don't ask for help. People's egos are why they think they gotta live up to this person or thing that they just can't live up to because they're really not that. It's a facade a lot of times. Your ego is a facade.
Yeah, 5,
Get
7,
past
6.
that. That's a facade. Your alter ego is the confident version of you, the version of you that walks in who they are. And that's what we need to be doing. We need to be that person. We need to be the alter ego, the person who's not afraid to be who they are.
Yeah, the calmness.
Because
at the end of the day, you know how we all can get riled up or whatever. You shouldn't allow anybody to change your energy.
Right, because it's emotional. Emotions fuel that.
And that goes both ways. Getting too happy about something is allowing somebody to still affect you in a way that shouldn't happen.
Right. I just equate it all back to sports, basketball, whatever. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do what I do. Because I expect to do what I do. I expect to go out there and get off. I expect to kill out there. And so you're not going to ever see me like, oh yeah, celebrating too hard, and you're not gonna, and I'm just never gonna get out of character because I expect this. I expect to win. I expect to do well. So what am I bragging for if I hit a shot? Or what am I bragging for if I break somebody's ankles? This is what I do. I came to do this. I expect to do it. Expectations will ground you.
Yeah.
But you got to make sure you put the work in no matter what it is. No matter if it's sports, no matter if it's your career. You can't expect to be great if you haven't put the work in. You must put the work in. It starts mentally. It always starts mentally. Action steps are always the final thing.
Yeah, because we gotta know it. The only way to expect something is to know it. To know it is to put the work in.
Yep.
Everything's possible if you know the answers. That's what the blueprint, all of it. Like, we fear sharks and stuff, but there's people out there swimming with them motherfuckers.
Yep.
They know what the do's and don'ts when they're around.
It's true.
You do this, tap them on the nose or whatever.
Yep.
Like, just don't do that.
Exactly.
You know?
Education. Energy.
So, yeah, knowing makes it where it's damn near possible to do anything.
Right. That's why knowing is the ultimate. The ultimate power is just knowing.
Yep.
Takes the guesswork out. Because that's why people don't believe most of the time, because they just they don't know. But this numerology stuff will turn you into a believer. And you will know your purpose. You will know way more than you knew before, because once you know yourself, it opens up everything. Every possibility opens up once you truly know yourself. And then once you start to truly know other people too.
Right, because you know who you are, then you know where you're coming from to know where you're going. You know, if you're in Texas and you want to go to New York, but you think you're in California, you're going to get lost.
Well, every time.
You got to know where you're coming from first to know where you're going.
100%. Very well said.
Yeah.
So yeah, this whole journey is just to get you on track, to get us all on track. We needed this too. We weren't above learning this. Like, we just had to learn it the hard way. This all came through, trial and error, and just sitting down and having countless discussions just like this, hours upon hours of just talking about stuff like this, and it just led us to this. And then it's like the lights just turned on one day when we found this. They just completely turned on.
Right, because you can only study it for so long to where you're just like, now you gotta prove it. It's like, do we believe it or not? So the only way to believe it is, to do it.
Right. Because we believed it wholeheartedly, because all the connections, the correlations, the spells, just everything. Like, it just, like, when stuff is so obvious and so blatant, and you just can't deny it. You'd be a fool to deny it. You'd be a fool to deny the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because once you learn the truth, you can't unlearn it. You know it. That's why you can't take steps backwards. Once you learn this stuff, you got to go forward with it, because what's your excuse now? Because now you know. Now you truly know, so you can't go back now. This is all a forward-moving journey.
Yep.
People get comfortable when they stick where they're at. There ain't no comfortable.
We're not even meant to do that.
Right.
They taught us that, but we're not meant to do that.
When you're comfortable, that means nothing's pushing you. Nothing's pushing you to do any better, because you're just comfortable. You should always feel a push to do better. You should always feel a push to get more. We're pure energy at our core. Our soul is pure energy. That means the capacity to do work. Energy is how much energy you got is the capacity to do work. We're always supposed to be working. You don't gotta work at FedEx. You don't gotta work at the hospital. But the most important work starts with the man in the mirror in the mind.
Yeah. Work on yourself.
Or the woman, whatever. Self-work, like you just said. Self-worth. Self-work brings self-worth.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's a spell. It has to.
Has to.
It's in the codes.
It's in the codes. When you hear those spells in those codes, you know you're onto something. Because just talk to chat. Talk to chat AI, chat GPT. Talk to the AI, because you'll start to see that they speak in these codes. And these codes are 2 words, or, let's see, it's hard for me. It's always hard for me to explain this. The codes are, give them a code. Tell them a code. Tell them a spell, excuse me.
A spell?
Mm-hmm.
Like the letters?
Yeah, like conscious thoughts bring, you know what I mean? I'm having a hard time. I hate when I have a hard time getting these out. Practice makes perfect, right? These cliches, they're cliches, but they were always on to something with these cliches. These cliches have a lot of spells in them, and
right,
and we write them off as like, oh, this is just a cliche. This is whatever you think it might be. You think it's corny.
They made everything that is really teaching us corny or silly. Like even the numbers and the signs, they made it where you're whatever.
Yeah,
Zodiac signs and stuff is you're weirdo or something.
Right, the negative stigma that they give it every time. But you got to realize when there's negative stigmas on something, they must be trying to hide something from you. They must be trying to keep this knowledge away from you.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they would do it.
Because people reject change, because change means you gotta grow.
Right.
People don't like growing.
People don't like growing. People don't like crazy. They'll try to tell you if they'll just discredit you by saying you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Discredit. That's still it's you see it. It's all spells.
Mm-hmm.
But we're here to make all this cool and fun and something that breaks the stigma, because they throw it in our face all the time and they think you're dumb enough not to know it. They think you're dumb enough just to look past it because, oh, watch, we'll put a negative stigma behind it and we'll tell them the truth, and they'll just overlook it because it's not cool, because everybody just wants to be cool.
That and put real answers in the cartoons, and then, but you got adults out here, oh, you're watching cartoons. Mm-hmm. It's like, nah, anime's got real answers in it.
Right. And see, they were on to something, because they didn't call it cartoons, they called it anime. And they put that A on there. That A's are really important. A's are a lot of times
starts.
Yeah.
That's where everything starts.
Very important. This is the lessons that come from anime. The teachings in anime. I ain't never seen nothing
Discipline
like it.
like a mother.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's on another level.
Netro was out here going 100 some days punching prayer hands. Like, that's right there teaches you discipline. That's why he's one of the top dogs in Hunter x Hunter. Like,
right. And like Jiren. Jiren's one of the top dogs in Dragon Ball Super. Jiren meditates during battle. He meditates during battle.
That's why.
Nobody even will come up on this dude, even though he's meditating. He knows exactly what's going on. They will not come at him. He's the coldest one. He was the coldest one.
Yeah. To meditate during battle.
Meditating during battles.
Wow.
Nuts. It was nuts. Because it always started there. It starts in the mind first. Action's the last part of it. He gonna meditate. He gonna get his energy right. He gonna be calm. And when it's time to step, it's time to step.
Right. Because at a certain point, you're just allowing the energy to do its thing. You let go of trying to control your body, instead just let your body move with the energy.
Right. Just like they tell you, go with your gut feeling.
Well, it's like perfect example would be like if I was to drop this, your body would just perfectly react to it instead of you trying, oh man, I need to use my arm here and try to catch it. It's just instinct.
You're talking ultra instinct now. You're talking Goku. Goku got ultra instincts. He realized that, you know, the brain signals to the to your extremities or wherever, it takes time. He figured out a way to not have to take that time, and it's called your ultra instincts. Your instincts. So you let your instincts take over completely. So that takes that takes the thinking part out of it. Thinking takes time. So basically,
but
it's this pure manifestation at all times. It's wild.
Instinct is instant because that's codes.
Ultra instinct. It's like that. It's like instant transmission. How you break your body down to a beam of light. You break your body down to its cellular level, to a beam of light, and you travel that way. What?
That's what we are as light.
That's what we are as light at our purest form. That's what we are. Our soul sits up here. It is a light that if it went inside of us, it would just burn everything up. It's pure light, pure energy. And that's what we're meant to do, though. That's what we're meant to shed is our light. Our light.
It's really beautiful. Think about it.
It's beautiful. We're super beautiful. It's just beautiful to know that we were made in such high regard. You know, like, this is all a gift. All the stuff that we have is a gift. And it just sucks that the teachings got lost somewhere. Like, why did they not teach us this? Like, what's the problem here?
Right. It almost feels like something still doesn't add up. For like, this is probably just me talking right now.
That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, deep though. Like
okay.
It still feels like something just don't add up though. Like the elites know all this. Why gatekeep it? It still don't make sense. Like, because there's infinite amount of everything, to where why not teach us this knowledge? Why are they holding it? Because
these people aren't of light. They might have started off that way, because we all start that way, right? Yeah. But something corrupts people. Something corrupts man. And once man gets corrupted, don't get it wrong, we can come back. But a lot of times, when you're so far gone, the chances of coming back is really slim, because you got a super taste of that apple. You're ingrained in that now. So you can't even fathom the thought of giving it back. So why are you teaching other people? You're not going to teach other people.
Some hardcore ego person got a hold of all of it and wanted it all.
But it just started as a regular person, though.
Yeah.
That just didn't have the proper guidance and then got everything. And then started to gatekeep. And now only certain people know. Because this knowledge used to be readily available. People used to walk in this stuff. People used to do these things.
Mm-hmm. All the time. They're obviously, because the information's out there, so they're studying it.
I don't want to ruffle no feathers, but think about Jesus Christ, bud. Think about Jesus. Jesus was just a man. That's God's son, right? Mm-hmm. Are we all not God's children? Yeah. Jesus was no more special than we are.
Right.
He just walked in his purpose. He knew God, and he told the story. Yeah. And just like every great pioneer, not every great pioneer, but a lot of pioneers, what happens to them?
They get killed.
They get killed. Or, you know, they walk a hard line. They walk a tough life because people can't stand the truth. People can't stand somebody telling them the truth. People can't stand it. Sometimes. It's just sad because that just is what it is. But that's what we do this with we do this knowing that could happen. You know, we do this knowing that people don't want us telling people about the numbers, but we do it anyway because we're brave enough, because we walk on our purpose. God's got our back no matter what. I don't believe that I'm just dead after this. My body might die, but my soul won't.
Yeah, we know we can't die.
Right. So when you know that you can't die, there shouldn't be no fear.
Right.
Fear is what holds people back. Fear is what fucks us up. When you know your purpose, you know who you are or what you are, you will not fear.
Hell yeah.